What is good? What the fuck's good, dude? What is good? I'll tell you what's good. I just tried to record one of these and I messed up the camera, but I was singing the SpongeBob theme song. And I was like, I hate cartoons. And then I was like, dude, I'm gonna have to watch so many cartoons. I got a baby. I haven't done one of these in like a week. And I'd love to blame it on me being a good father, but I got a new job. Like, but the new, I gotta do a new condo, so it's like fucking 10 minutes, so what am I gonna do? And I have to drive my fucking annoying helper because he can't get parking. So now, there's nothing I hate more than riding in a car with another grown man that I'm not friends with. Which, like, the kid I work with, he's a nice kid, but, you know, he's young, he's annoying. There's something going on, like, with all, I hate to be a new generation, old generation guy. Every fucking new guy I get that works with me, they don't want to learn how to fix anything. He couldn't figure out how to lock the ladders back on my roof. What is going on with my facial hair? We're going to the haircut we're going to the haircuttery today. No, we're going to Big Rick Job, the king. My girlfriend's dying to get me a mullet. She wants me to get a mullet, and I'm like, dude, do I want a mullet? Yes. If you look the way I just don't think I'm the kind of guy that can pull off a mullet and do stand-up. It's a real tough look. You got to be fat, or you got to be... I guess a lot of gay guys are taking over the mullet thing, aren't they? Gay guys, they really take over everything, don't they? Aside from professional sports, they take it over. You know? Did I forget my fucking phone charger, you bitch? Yeah, I think I forgot that. God damn it, dude. Yeah, I forgot. Dude, what has been going on since the last time I was on here? Goddamn baby. Cutest baby of all time. Tubby time is hitting right now. Dude, my baby, she's getting like a stuffed nose, and I'm not happy about it. It's pretty crazy that you just have to figure out everything with a baby, and they don't tell you nothing. I'm like, you sound like I did, like, you ever wake up with like a coke hangover? Not saying I ever have, but if you happen to have, you sound like a bulldog. She literally sounds like my girlfriend on a coke hangover. That's what my baby sounds like right now. So we're sucking boogers, dude. We're sucking bugs after tubby time. Steam her up. That's another thing. My girlfriend, thank God for women. Because my baby would be in a boiling hot shower. I literally didn't see a problem with having her in the shower with me. I'm like, I can't just hold her when we're in the shower. I'll fucking suds her up, hand her over, dry her off. That's how you should shower a baby, in my opinion. But we had to get like we didn't have to get it. My girlfriend, thank God, dude, she fucking knows everything you need for a baby. Girl never had a baby. I'm like, did you have a baby before? Women, I'll tell you, if your girl doesn't immediately snap into motherhood, get rid of her. You know what I mean? Like, if you ever have a girlfriend that you bring around babies and she's kind of weird, you're like, that ain't it. I need a good woman, good cutlets, and good baby raising ability. Call me old-fashioned. That's fine. I'm into that. Somebody's got to fucking hold it down. It's me and Sean Strickland out there, apparently. The only guys that are dudes anymore. Whoa, where are you sliding through this intersection? Philly, we can't catch murderers and we can't fucking salt the roads. Apparently this new mayor's like new sheriff in town. Ooh, that guy got hit with a snowplow. Sucks to suck, dude. Yeah, dude, Philly, we got butt fucked with snow. Which I'm like, pretty sick, but me and my girl bought a house, like, when did we buy this house? Lady running in the middle of the road. That's another thing. We're in this fucking hipster neighborhood. It's like Chestnut Hill, so it's a bunch of granola fucking pussies. None of these dudes are shoveling these sidewalks, I'll tell you that. I am talking over the loudest truck of all. Yeah, nobody's fucking shoveling these sidewalks, Pop. Everybody's got a free Palestine flag. They don't want to free the sidewalk up so pedestrians can walk. I'll tell you that. Get your fucking priorities right, Pop. You got to get them in. What am I talking about, dude? Dude, there's been some crazy shit going on, too. How do you guys feel with the Jewish tunnels? Everybody, I wanted to talk about that. I'm like, I need to start reading the news or something. Have they, like, got to the bottom of what they were up to? Because everybody's like, they're digging tunnels. I'm like, I don't know what they were doing. Apparently there was, like, fucking, mattresses with, like, blood on it and shit. I'm like, eesh. That's never a good sign. But, you know, I will say that, like, I've forged a lot of really strong friendships digging holes. You know what I mean? Like, all my best friends, my two cousins, my little brother, my fucking best boy, Jim, like, we've dug a lot of holes together. Nothing will forge a bond like digging a hole with another man. I just realized I've only had one headphone in this whole time. I don't even know if that was... Did you hear any of things I just said? High production team here. That's what I need. Maybe I'll just make my helper produce this podcast. Like, dude, guess what? You just got hired on another job that you'll be bad at. Dude, the amount of helpers we had call out, I think it's, what did it snow, Monday here? No, it snowed Tuesday because the Eagles got their fucking dicks kicked in. Just absolutely fucking mauled by a bad team. Our offensive play calling and defensive, I mean, it's just like, what in the motherfuck? There were so many plays where you would look at the receivers and there's two receivers within 5 yards of each other, and they're like, what the fucking... Everybody wants to blame Jalen Hurts because I do feel like it's easy to blame a black quarterback. You're like, it's got to be him. He did it. And I think people are like that because they're just jealous. Jalen Hurts is good looking, he's fast, and he can throw the shit out of a football. So you're like, I don't think I like that guy. Like, I don't think I'd like him if I saw him in person. You know what I mean? If we were at like a fucking... You got your girl at the park and you see this fucking beautiful light-skinned king slinging the shit out of a football, and then he starts running. You're like, dude, put your quads away. Please. My family's here. You know what I mean? See his fucking quads rippling under shorts. You know what I mean? It's like, it's no good. I wouldn't be into it. Not with me. I got chicken legs, dude. I have a fucking main problem with the baby, I'll tell you this. Fucking, I haven't gone to the gym since Sunday. My boy came over, we hit mitts, thank Christ, on Wednesday. I need to figure it out, because I bought like dumbbells and shit from my garage, but it's fucking 16 degrees, and do I have heaters? You know I have heaters. What am I going to ask my fucking postpartum lady? Is that what the thing is? Postpartum? When did we get the stitches out for the C-section, by the way? I tried to get some pussy on Monday, and it was no go. But, you know, apparently women have discharged, too, for a long time after the baby. There's a lot of brown coming out, and I'm not talking dookie. Yeah, but I'm like, let's get that. I'm also like, who's scared of a little discharge, dude? You know how many periods I've dealt with? A lot. Have you guys ever pulled a fucking tampon out before? One of the most pleasurable experiences known to man. Plus, ladies love it when you do that. They're like, this guy gets busy. This guy is a real piece of shit. I cannot believe these people don't shovel these sidewalks. This is crazy. But, yeah, that happened. I've literally been doing nothing. It's just tough. I get home and hold the baby. It's so crazy. I don't think I've ever missed anyone before. Like, someone you don't see for a while. Like, oh, hey, dude, forgot you were there. But the baby, you get home and you're like, where's my fucking baby? Hand her over. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. These short commutes are going to fuck this podcast up. Maybe I'll just start tell my girl I got to leave. Sorry, babe. I got to leave and drive around the neighborhood for 20 minutes, talk to the boys. For my mental health. I have been in a cranky mood the past couple of days, too. Not even bad, just cranky pants. I will get a little cranky on you. Little cranky, little mean. I got a lot of foreigners working for me right now. My helpers, I got 2 Albanian guys, and I'm like, I don't have a problem with it. You know what I mean? I like it, but when I talk to you on the phone, every single one of them, they sound like they're in a fucking bunker, and it's World War II trench warfare. I'm like, what's going on, dude? You know, it's like I work with a lot of grown men who can't fit, like construction, it's just like a lot of loser shit going on. The guy I'm working with right now, he's like, dude, can you, we need to figure out the car situation. I can't park on the street in the city because they go around, they're giving tickets out. He doesn't have his fucking car inspected. I'm like, dude, that's not my fucking problem. Get your shit towed. I don't care. Like, what the fuck? You know? Like, I gotta deal with my helper. That's my retard. And I'm like, if you can get to my house, I'll drive you. But that really is an inconvenience. And I'm not into getting inconvenienced, you know? That's the problem of working in the city. You gotta fucking deal with elevators. A lot of checking into buildings. I'm not into that. Nobody's building a house in the suburbs right now. Which, I don't know, how the fuck does everybody's like, we're in a recession. I don't know what any of that means. But I do know construction's busier than ever. So somebody's got money. Maybe it was the guy who was digging tunnels. You know what I mean? Maybe those guys were up to something. Hiding money down there. You know? Oh, My God, I hate these people. You know the people that walk with, she looks like she's skiing. She's got the sticks. The sticks can't help. Like, lady, we're in city limits here. We're fucking not running the Iditarod. What's that thing you run with the Huskies? Damn, I used to love that movie. What was that called? Snow Ice, Ice, Snow, White, something. There was a Disney movie that I thought was the shit. Where the guy, it was like a white guy, of course, he went and conquered the fucking Inuits or whatever. Of course, a white guy went to, what is that, Alaska? Damn, look at this cute-ass baby on one of these little trikes. That's what's up, dude. I need my baby to get her neck strength up, because this little bitch, she's got about 5 seconds of neck strength right now. She can get it up, and then it's done. Necklace, and can't breathe through her nose right now. So, my bitch is in shambles, but her titties are bouncing, dude. Good Lord. Maybe I'll have her produce this podcast, sit up front, and just fucking hit the rumble strips with them milked up tits. Having milky tits, I mean, I don't know if I'm a pervert, but there was something, you ever see a pregnant chick that stayed hot? Thank God my girl stayed hot, because I have seen some fucking brutal cases out there where you're like, oh. That's why men leave their families. Only reason I would leave my family is just so I can go to the gym whenever I want, you know? Like, I'm all barred out pretty much. Like, I'm going to hit a bar once in a while with the boys. But the problem with my friends, we're still, like, everybody's 30-something, but the coke always comes out. You know, everything is a good time. That 6-7 beers hits, you have 2 shots, have a couple shots of Sambuca, it's winter, and you're like, you get them on the horn. Call the guy. What do you guys think about, every time I get coffee from a coffee place, I'm like, this is so much stronger than my home brew. My girl's been getting that. I need to find, dude, I literally might go old school and just start packing up a Folgers. Like what the fuck's that called? A coffee pot. I don't think I've ever once brewed coffee at my home. That is a lie. Well, I never brewed it, but I used to buy these fucking things. I found some place that sold cold brew packs, and it was just like a pouch, and I didn't know the longer you steeped it, well, I thought at least, somebody was like, if you steep it for 24 hours, it's stronger, and if you steep it for longer than that, it's even stronger. So I'm like, dude, I'll fucking let that shit sit there for 2 weeks. It's basically like smoking crack. Have I talked about this before? Probably. At my old house, I used to I would fucking wake up at 4 in the morning and then go swing kettlebells and beat a punching bag. Dude, I was onto this shit way before Rogan. That's my problem. I'm bad with timing. You know what I mean? Like, I think if I would have gotten to comedy like fucking 10 years ago, I'd be way further ahead, you know? Everybody's not into hearing women are stupid anymore as much. I think it's coming back. Speaking of women being stupid, it doesn't even make sense. Flat Earth, you want to talk about Flat Earth? I got to open for fucking Eddie Bravo and Sam Tripoli last week, and that shit fucking ruled. Like, I'd worked with Sam before, and then, they were like, we're gonna have me back at fucking Soul Joel's comedy dojo, comedy compound. Soul Joel, he needs to stop fucking around with the line dancing and just start a cult. Dude, if I had that much land and that much access to dumb white women, I would start a cult. You know what I mean? That's really all you need. You need some acreage, access to major highways, and some dumb white women on antidepressants. You could trick those broads into anything. You know what I mean? I need your husband to have some cash. We're going to get some social security numbers circulating. I'm going to start dumping in all your women. We're going to have to get a little cult going. Get a little culty. But, no, he was like, Joel hit me up, and he was like, hey, man, how much room do you have in your car? And I'm like, no. What for? Because anytime anything comedy related happens with, like, where are you going to be, where are you coming from, like, what kind of car, I'm like, I'm not driving some fucking retard who I don't like. There is nothing worse than driving to a comedy show with a comedian you're kind of friends with. Because they see you interact during the show. I'm not saying all my homophobic and mildly racist things. That's for your boys. Say that to your friends who are gay and maybe another race. That's when you can have fun. If you have some other weirdo who doesn't really get that you're joking, they're kind of looking at you like, what do you mean they can't vote? And I'm like, you know I'm horsing around, dude. Come on. But Joel's like, how much room do you got in your car? And I'm like, for what? And he was like, can you pick up Eddie Bravo and Sam Tripoli? And I was like, brother, bet your fucking cheeks I can. And yeah, I swung by and picked them up. And you know what I mean? You have to like pretend you don't know who Eddie Bravo is. Like, hi, I'm Ryan. Hi, I'm Matt. You're like, holy shit. Because I don't even give a shit about his podcasting. I cared about him for fucking jiu-jitsu. He was the man, dude. Also, I'm like, Eddie Bravo might be... He's like the fucking lizard who grew legs and got Joe Rogan into smoking weed. That dude is probably responsible for billions of dollars in the weed industry. He's got to be. Like, if you traced it all back to the first lizard out of the water, is this making sense? He was the first guy who got him going. That coffee tastes like shit. It could be because I have stale nicotine gum in my mouth. My girlfriend always makes fun of me about, like, the amount of things I'll put in my mouth. I'm so good. What's that called? Categorization, when your mind can do stuff. Compartmentalization. Compartmentalization for 500, Alex. I was just trying to do a Jeopardy thing and then forgot the word. But yeah, dude, like, oh, she makes fun of me for being able to taste different. What am I talking about? You know how hard it is to drive on icy fucking Lincoln Drive right now? There's a road in Philly that everybody makes memes about, like, oh my god, it's scary. I'm like, if it's scary for you, you're a pussy. It'd be so funny if I die speeding around this corner. That's another thing that sucks. I can't joke around about dying anymore to my girl. Like, I would have fun and be like, oh, I'll kill myself. You know what I mean? But now you can't be a fucking pussy and die in a car accident if you have kids. Like, nothing weaker. Beta male shit. You could kill someone in an accident. You can't die. This feels like bad karma to talk about. But the holidays are over, dude. It's back to fucking horsing around. My best friend has a baby. All my best friends have babies now, and now I have a baby. My mom, I don't think she's ever been happier. I think her cancer cured itself. She's just ignoring it. She's already been living with it for like 20 years. I think my mom, literally, an Italian woman can just get annoyed enough at something to ignore it to the point where cancer can go away. Oh, there's an accident here. That's why we got stoppage. What's the accident? Did someone just have a heart? Oh, this motherfucker. What? What's going on there? There's just two guys just stopping traffic, not cops. Two black guys in those goose down. What are those fancy fucking puffer jackets everybody wears now? Like, this is that shit. I guess it's just goose. Something going on with geese. Goose, geese, ghost. What was I talking about? I don't know. It's gone. It's too bad, dude. That sucks that my brain works like that. I didn't want it to work like that. It's not ideal for me. Did I just fucking realize I lost my fucking gloves, you bitch? God damn it. Oh. Whatever. What are you gonna do? This is a high produced podcast. Highly produced. What the fuck else has been going on, dude? Like, I don't think I've talked. I don't know. My girlfriend listens to that. What's that fucking news podcast with the fucking Indian looking guy and the chick? It's like fucking Aladdin and Belle. I don't know what that guy's name. Sagar? Crystal? Sagar and Crystal and Sagar? I think that's what it's called. Crystal and Sagar. Like, what are you, fucking Turner and Hooch, dude? Change it. I don't like that name. Turner and Hooch. That's Tom Hanks. Is Tom Hanks a pedophile? That's what we need to talk about. I don't think he is. It would be so funny if you're a pedophile and you have Chet Hanks as a kid. Like, his other kid has pedo face. What's the other guy's name? Walt Hanks. What's that other guy's name? He looks like Chad or something. Because Chet fucking rules. Possible, he might be 2-time Wigger of the Year last 2 years. That guy's unbelievable. He was hitting it with the patois, which is never not funny. And it's not even, but the other, what did I just see him in? I saw him at something. Oh, he's in fucking Fargo. I'm obsessed with Fargo. I'm all about Fargo. But now it's done. Nothing's worse than catching up with the show, and then we had to wait a week for the premiere. I'm so dumb now. If I don't like binge watch something, I'm like week to week. You might as well. I have to rewatch the entire show. Can you guys remember? I also I'm so stupid. I can never figure out what the point of something was because you're half paying attention to it. Like, I was watching it. Fargo has like this crazy fucking, I don't know, I think he's Welsh. This guy has the most fucked up haircut. Everybody was like, this guy's a bad haircut. I'm like, that's every barista in a hippie, like a hipster neighborhood. Are hipsters still a thing anymore? I think they all just went trans. Hipsters are out, right? They're all just, you know, ambiguous. Everyone looks like they cut their bangs with like a fucking serrated knife. I'm like, dude, you were already behind the 8 ball with your looks. And now you do this to yourself? You don't have to do that. They wear like fucking little kids' overalls. You know what I mean? Some secondhand shoes. White people love thrifting. It's just some dead lady's clothes. You know. It's like, dude, you gotta piss me off. Everything everyone does is angled. It's something to get a reaction out of me. Nobody's actually doing anything they want to do. They're all just making decisions to affect me in my life. That's what's going on. I probably gotta get out of here soon. About to fucking get to this bitch ass job. Blah. Dude, is this? And I heard it's supposed to snow again tonight. And I got nightcap. Daddy's getting out of the house. It's fucking tubby time at 9, and then Daddy's out. Well, maybe 8:30. Dude, I did Chris Wood's show last weekend, and that shit was so goddamn fun. I haven't been nervous to go on stage, and probably since I started comedy. But we had to do like PowerPoint presentations, and I changed my topic. I was like, I'm doing construction. This is the only thing I know about. I was actually gonna try to do a topic about how you know how like art sucks now? Like musicians suck. It's just like the worst. Lil Nas X is God or whatever the fuck's going on. Which, like, I don't give a shit. But it is pretty funny that you can only make fun of Catholics. And I'm like, listen, I know we horsed around, you know? Or Christians. Cup crazy. Oh, Flyers. Do people give a shit about hockey, dude? You know what I mean? Like, in my mind, hockey, I don't know. I'm lying. I used to love hockey, and then they went on strike when I was a kid, and I just couldn't get back into it. They had me, but you take a season off, I'm done. You know what I mean? You got to keep it rolling. Martin St. Louis, I used to like that little fucker, Jerome McGinley, black guy on the Calgary Flames. Come on. But my fucking helper keeps texting me. I gotta go, dude. I'm gonna keep pumping these out whenever the fuck I get time. But you know, I can't have Mikey the Wop come over. What's he gonna have? Come over and I'm like, dude, I have a producer over here, and my goddamn daughter's screaming and shitting. I've been wiping poop out of pussies for days. Just days. You'd think it would bother you, but it doesn't, you know? It's like I've wiped my shit off my penis before, so what if, like, not my shit off my penis, someone else's shit off my penis, and not, we're talking ladies, which isn't ideal. But if you're gonna play around in the back, you gotta know what you're coming into. You know what I mean? Shovel your car, lady. Everybody's got like an inch of snow still on their car. I'm like, do you have any self-respect? You know? It's a safety issue, dude. I need to start getting into more safe behaviors now that I'm a father. But yeah, I don't know what is this guy got? What a fucking tool! He's got Carhartt logos all over his truck. Is that like a package you can get now? It's a barista package. Dude, I need somebody. There should be a service where you could just clean up your Instagram algorithm, because I need some way to block all retarded guys. Because all I have now is like, I can't stop watching them. There's like so many fitness influencers now who aren't in shape. Like guys that look like shit. Like guys that look like, you're like, would you give up for 6 years and then start this business? Or it's like a 22-year-old who's like, I didn't fuck. Oh, let me go. My fucking thing's annoying me. I'll let it bye.